Hello and welcome to Forever Motorsports. Today I'm going to be talking about Haas's right of review into the US Grand Prix and why it was rejected. But before we go further, do be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date with all of the latest Formula One news. The Haas Formula One team lodged an official right of review request into the US Grand Prix after they alleged that track limit rules were not properly upheld by the stewards. However, an official ruling has now been made to dismiss their complaint. A statement from the stewards after the review said, "The petition for the right of review is rejected because there is no significant and relevant new element that was unavailable to Haas at the time of the original decision." Why did Haas submit a right of review? During the US Grand Prix, Williams' Alex Albon received a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, but still managed to finish in 9th after the disqualification of Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. With Nico Hülkenberg promoted up to 11th, the team believed that they should be due a World Championship point, after picking up new evidence that suggests Albon should have received more penalties for going off in turn 6. Teams have a 14-day period in which they are allowed to appeal a race result. However, they had to provide new evidence to the stewards that is also significant and relevant in order for them to uphold the appeal. And unfortunately for Haas, the stewards have not agreed with their view that further investigation is necessary. However, the stewards' report into the rejected Haas right of review has labelled Formula One's track limits enforcement completely unsatisfactory. At the end of the stewards' report, their statement read, "Given that, notwithstanding the formal outcome of this decision, the stewards have seen individual pieces of evidence that show what appear to be potential track limit breaches at the apex of turn 6. They find their inability to properly enforce the current standard for track limits for all competitors completely unsatisfactory and strongly recommend to all concerned that a solution to prevent further reoccurrences of this widespread problem to be rapidly deployed. Whether the problem is properly addressed by better technology solutions, track modifications, a combination thereof, or a different regulation and enforcement standard, the stewards leave to those better positioned to make such assessments." However, based on the timing of this decision, it is clear that a complete solution cannot, as a matter of practicality, happen this year. But given the number of different circuits where significant track limit issues arose this season, acknowledging that the FIA, in conjunction with the circuits, have already made significant strides, further solutions should be found before the start of the 2024 season. Track limits have become a major headache in recent years, and with the track limit infringements becoming more frequent at more Grand Prix circuits, the FIA need to find either a better way of policing the drivers, or they need to find a solution to deter drivers from exceeding the track limits. Let us know down in the comment section what solution you think could solve the track limits issue in Formula One. And be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I've been Reece on Forever Motorsports. Cheers.